Hi everyone. So I'm here to do the time for fall. Or no, it's finally fall book tag. So it is a little past fall. It's not feeling like fall. It's feeling like winter almost. But that's okay. We still have the colorful leaves and the pumpkin spice and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna tag a few people before I get started. I'm gonna tag Todd the Librarian, Matilda Gothica, Mindy's Book Journey, Night Fair, Hannah Books and Things, Cats and Cameras, The Lost Reader. Did I say Time for Books? If I didn't, Time for Books. And anybody else who would like to do that. So I enjoy fall. It's like my second favorite season. Yay leaves, yay Halloween. So let's get started, shall we? So the first question is: the air is crisp and clean. Name a book with a vivid setting. So I was thinking about this and I had to take the opportunity to, of course, name my favorite series. There's so much in this, the whole series, from the poverty of the districts and just how the people live there, the everyday life, the housing, the food, just the survival. Excuse me, I'm a little sick. Then there is the luxury of the capital, the lights, the tall buildings, the technology. There is, of course, the high fashion, which is very much different from the districts, and uh, the makeup, the dyed skin, the unbelievable clothing. And I think the movies did really good on that aspect. Then, of course, there is the cornucopia and the violence. Uh, this was okay in the movie, better in the book, but um, just the descriptions of the settings and where they were and what they were like. There is, the aspects of battle and war, which you mainly get in Mockingjay, and the movies were fantastic with that. That I will give them. Still a big fan of the book more so than the movies, but the movies had some fantastic scenes. The number two is Nature is Beautiful but Also Dying. Name a book that is beautifully written but deals with a heavy topic like loss. And of course, as you see here, I picked The Fault in Our Stars. I know what some people are going to say. Some people have some problems with John Green and his books, but I think this one was really well written for a young adult novel. If you don't know what this one is about, it is about two kids who meet at a cancer support group, and it's about their friendship, and I get, kind of their romance and everything, but there's much more to it. I really think, despite this book's flaws, it really was good, and it showed that people can be more, than their illness. They had personalities. Um, they weren't perfect, and they acted like normal kids going through a bunch of shit. And, I honestly really did like the movie adaptation. I normally don't, or I find a lot of issues, but this one was like really good. It was almost word for word, almost in some ways, but just like the book. And I really do like it when books and movies can complement each other. So the next one is Fall is Back to School. Name a nonfiction book that taught you something. And I haven't really read any nonfiction too much. I've been rereading some of The Idiot's Guide to Wicca and Witchcraft. I have come to realize that perhaps Wicca may not be the path for me, but it still has some many beautiful aspects to it, despite the fact that I may not always agree with everything. And the next one is, in order to keep warm, it's good to spend time with people we love. Name a friend group or house you would like to be in. I would like to be with the Sailor Scouts, honestly. I think it would be a fun, unique group. And, I mean, come on, cool, cute outfits, and superpowers, you know, girly stuff, kicking butt. I think that would just be awesome. I can see some people in the group you might not get along with, but honestly, I think that would be just a really cool friend group. And my cat is attacking my list here. You guys can't see him, but he is. The next one is colorful leaves are piling up on the ground. Pick fall colored spines. And here I have Pretty Little Liars and Catching Fire, which for some reason I end up hearing like twice. I don't know why. So the next one is Fall is perfect time for storytelling. Name a book wherein the person is telling a story. So I went with Going Bovine because Cameron tells a story about his childhood and going to Disney World, and it's also told in a first person point of view. And also, I will also, what I say also twice. I will take the time to tell you to read this book also because it was fantastic. It was sad, it was funny, it was adventurous, it was just plain weird. And if you like a mix of those things like I do, definitely read this one. I mean, come on, look at that cover. Really? You wouldn't want to pick this up? Um, but yeah, it was fun. Next one is The Nights Are Getting Darker. Name a dark or creepy read. And I would definitely have to go with Coraline with this one. I know it's a kid's book, but my god, this one was really creepy. And I do like the movie, but honestly, I think the book, just the pictures and everything, were just even creepier. The movie seemed a little bit more adventurous in some ways, like they really played that up, but the book was just creepy. Now, we have some creepy scenes like this one right here. I think they kind of balance each other out. There's Coraline and then the other mother and that whole thing with the button eyes and stuff like that, and like, ugh. It really spooks you and gives you the creeps for something that's supposed to be written for children. And I don't know, I like them both. I have to go back and revisit Coraline, both book and movie. Um, I think it'll make a good spooky read. And then the days are getting colder. Name a name a heartwarming read to warm up your rainy and cold day. And I picked Matilda. So as you know, this is a book that I read earlier this year, or actually it wasn't all that long ago. But I seen the movie years ago when I was a kid. I really enjoyed it. I am a person that loves reading, so of course I love this movie. I haven't seen it in a long time, and I think it might be time to revisit that one since I just got done with the book. But the book was so like cute and simple, and it was in a way a lot like the movie, except the movie was a little bit more updated, I guess. The next one is fall returns every year. Name an old favorite you'd like to return to. So I didn't get any pictures for this one, but there's like a few. I would like to revisit Chicken Chicken, which was the first Goosebump books I've ever read. I want to reread Zombies vs. Unicorns, which is an anthology of short stories that I really like. I want to eventually reread Interview with the Vampire. Queen of the Dam, all that kind of stuff. And I think that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.